America. This is Psychic Tracy Brown, bringing you yet another segment on Psychic News USA. Today, we're going to talk about Miss Jackson, Michael Jackson's mother. What's her first name? I forgot her name. Janet Jackson's the sister. Rebe Jackson. Oh my God, I can't remember his mother's first name. Oh well, I'm going to call her Miss Jackson. Okay? She's reportedly missing. I don't know, my spirit tells me that she's not missing. So I'm not really going to ask, is she missing? That's not a good card though. I'm going to ask, is she in danger? Because if there's a problem with her missing right now, and then I'm hearing that there are some financial disputes with the conservators and Miss Jackson and the family, and she's 72, I wonder if she's in danger. You know, I don't always look at the cards to see if something really, really bad is coming. That's not my game. There are other people that can do that, and they actually do a better job at it. But I have a little concern. So, I'm going to look to see if she is in danger from this point on. I don't think the authorities have spoken with her yet. Apparently she's safe and fine in some retreat in Arizona, although Paris, Michael's daughter, tweeted that she hadn't heard from her grandmother in a week, and that's very abnormal and unusual. And I think it is too. She's a very nurturing woman. She has completely taken over mothering, and I just can't imagine she wouldn't speak with these kids for over a week, particularly Paris, who actually needs her. And Mrs. Jackson knows how much this little girl needs her. So, I'm going to look at one thing right now. We'll see what the cards reveal. Is Mrs. Jackson, Michael's mother, in danger? Yes. Question. In Jesus' name I pray. Okay, so the answer is yes. She is in danger. The danger is actually coming outside of her home. It's in her house. The danger is in her house. The danger is actually with the family members, not so much the conservatives or the people that are helping her manage Michael's money. I do feel like, oh my God, I do feel like, oh my God, I do feel like there's a plot or something. Apparently, she must have sole control over the money. I don't think any of the family members shares responsibility. I'd be really surprised if somebody else shares this with her. In terms of the family members, I think she is doing it by herself. With the executors, or I think the executives of the estate. I am getting 3 people are involved. 2 people are a couple, and one is not married at the time. The family members, a husband and wife, and then one is not married. The ironic thing is that they think they're doing it for the greater good. They're saying things like, I'm really sorry to say this, but they want to be able to portray Mrs. Jackson as being incapable, not mentally, but maybe physically incapable. They want to begin to portray her in a light so that the public begins to see her demise. And that's not good. And they're planning this. And they're doing it in such a way where they are trying to lead her to believe that they're taking care of her. We're taking care of you, Mom. We're taking care of you. But it's going to lead to her demise. It's going to lead to a possible heart attack. medication involved that maybe she shouldn't be taking, but someone's gonna encourage her to take it. That way it doesn't look like they did anything. Does that make sense? Oh my God, I'm really afraid to post this one. There is one person in the family group. It is a gentleman. He is mature. He's probably around 30 something, 30, 35. He is, out of love for her, he's gonna change this game. He's going to expose what he knows for the greater good. And apparently he does know a lot. If he exposed what he knows for the greater good, it could be only after Mrs. Jackson is not here anymore, not living anymore. I think he suspects now, but when something happens, he starts to piece everything together, and out of love for her, he does expose everything. There's definitive sabotage that's coming to Miss Jackson. And maybe, can she survive this if somebody wants her? The only way that Miss Jackson can survive this is if she cuts off ties to, one or two of her own sons. And that's really gonna work against her, because they're just gonna claim that she's incapable of making this decision. So, I don't know. I don't like this reading. Is she in danger? I am getting a resounding yes. Once again, I am getting that it's via a family member or two, a maximum of 3, but 2 of the family members is a couple. It's a couple. And this family member loves money. He loves money. It's the only thing that motivates him. He's very, very greedy. He loves money. He portrays a big lifestyle right now. I don't quite know if it's Jermaine, but Jermaine keeps coming to my head. I'm not saying that it's you, Jermaine. I'm just saying that it could be you. I don't know if that's the same thing. So don't be assuming. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. And this person loves money, will chase money at any cost, will do anything for the love of a dollar. Has some delusions of who he is and who he is right now, what he used to be and who he is right now. And believes, in a weird, twisted kind of way, believes that he too is, Michael Jackson or Michael Jackson's level. Like, that's who I am right now. That's what I feel like he's saying. Well, I'm like that right now. Like, that's who I am. It's definitely a brother, though. Very sneaky, and is going to get his wish. His wish is that he could have the opportunity to take over coexisting with the executors of the estate and managing the children's money. Could get his wish. Him and his wife could get his wish. Let me see something. If anything happens to Miss Jackson, although the children will be extremely sad, Paris is walking away. If anything happens to Miss Jackson, Paris is out. She will demand her freedom. If it happens before she's 18, she will demand her freedom. She'll probably get it. The older boy as well will leave with her, and they will forever be connected. These two will never separate from one another if something happens to Miss Jackson before the girl turns 18. The sad part is that Paris and the older boy, I forget his name too, he is, they know that they're in a screwed up, mixed up family. Like, they know it. They see the writing on the wall. They see why their dad protected them. So we as a public thought that he was protecting them from the public. There was a lot of protection that Michael Jackson did from the family at large, not his mom, from the family at large. So there wasn't a whole lot of mixing with his family. After he died, they just got to know his family. And they're starting to see why. They're like, oh my God. Now I see what Dad was trying to do. I gotta tell you, for the love of money, Miss Jackson is definitely in danger. And it's not who you think it is. It's not gonna be some executor in a suit, trying to finagle money out of her. It's just not those people. It's her own family members and her own sons. I'm not really getting that the girls are involved by no means, so I'm not getting Rebe or Janet. They're not involved, but I am getting a female, and I think it's one of the sons' wives. So with that being said, I am going to post this, but I'm really uncomfortable with it, but it is what it is. Miss Jackson, I pray for your safety. I pray that you are not missing. I pray for that. Let me just see. Is she missing? I'm not really getting that you're missing, to be honest with you, but this is the beginning to a huge problem that could create, let me see something. I'm just gonna pull 10 cards and see if she's truly missing. Definitely the children are involved with her being missing. They are definitely involved. I'm not getting that she's missing, but I am getting that she is being kept from other people. That they're doing it by design. She's definitely in danger. Today, she's definitely in danger. If you don't hear from her in the next 2 or 3 days, she very well could suffer a heart attack or become missing, truly become missing. But things are not good. Things are not good, and things are not looking good for her. So this is not something I want to predict, and I hope I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong here. All right, that's it. This is Psychic Tracy Brown with Psychic News USA. I'm not even sure of today's date. I think it's the 23 July 24th. It's around 11 o'clock. All right, guys. Thank you again for tuning in, and I hope none of this comes true.